I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Only through this party for you. Only through this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you. 1,000 pink balloons, DJ, all your favorite tunes. Birthday cake in August, but you were born 19th of June. Champagne poured in my mouth. Call your friends from out of town. Got the party bag with the purple pills. I'm waiting for you by the window, yeah. Call your digits with a whole beer bringing. Wish you knew what you were thinking. Oh, now 1,000 pink balloons, dancing out to your favorite tunes. Hope you walk in the party, cause I threw the party just for you and I go. I only threw this party for you. Only threw this party for you, for you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Only threw this party for you. I only threw this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you, yeah. You could watch me pull up on your body like it's summer. Take my toes up in the water, splash around, get you buzzed like holy water. I don't know what you were waiting for. You know that I've been waiting for you. I only threw this party for you. Just so much tears, would you touch me? Kiss me on the mouth, say you love me. Leave a message, tell me you're sorry. Hit me right back, hit me right back. Why you treating me like someone that you never loved? I only threw this party for you. Only threw this party for you, for you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. I only threw this party for you. I only threw this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you. I only threw this party for you. Only threw this party for you, for you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Only threw this party for you. I only threw this party for you, for you, for you. I'm about to party on you. Watch me party on you. Party on you, 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 party on you,
Niggas with no skills wanna link and build. They wanna clink up the glass, wanna drink and chill. Empty-headed niggas with the cups half filled. Old tool in the shed with a screw half drilled. I ain't never leave a track half killed. I wanna go platinum, show $500,000. Tall, bitchin' platforms, give them what they ask for. Cover with the mask on, leave them fulfilled. I ain't never need a man to make me. Take him on a date, now he wanna debate me. High stakes, skyscrapers, paper chasers, airplanes, late trains, empty saviors, never do minor. No, just major, real good vagina, real bad behavior. Days go by, I don't waste no time, baby, take what's mine. And I'll catch you later, peace. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Every time I touch the mic, I leave that destroyed, baby, take you sky high, and then the bomb gets deployed like boom. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've been sober since last October. Gets harder as the days get colder, nights get longer and the cops get bolder. It's like the sun's giving us a cold shoulder. Only gets more real as I get older. Sometimes I break cause I ain't made of steel. Time to take breaks and let myself heal. Feelings concealed like a gun in a holster. Another dead girl on a poster. I don't know, but I feel like we could have been friends. If life don't stop and the world don't end, maybe we could seek justice, she could get avenged. Gets harder to pretend I'm hopeful, like I don't wish my head was in a rope. Hoping one day God will come down laughing and this will have been one big old joke. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Every time I touch the mic, I leave that destroyed, baby, take you sky high, and then the bomb gets deployed like boom. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do it, say it, learn it, take it, feel it, be it, make it right. Do it, say it, learn it, take it, feel it, be it, make it right. Do it, say it, learn it, take it, feel it, be it, make it right. Do it, say it, learn it, take it, feel it, be it, make it right. Do it, say it, learn it, take it, feel it, be it, make it right.
Hella vibes, hella action, no tourists, made attraction, here for your satisfaction, you want more, so what happened, yeah, vibe don't change from the boy started rapping, get them a flock with your me, no capping, wine funny boy on stage, them laughing, they have to yapping, cause you know that I be
ready for the entertainment, satisfaction, pretty little mama, give me action, look for the summer fatal attraction, kill him with the, yeah, she can't done.
Yo, killing with the satisfaction. To Jamaican, one Congolese, Niger man. Them love how they boy them a carry on. Plus the one white boy and the one Taliban.
Who that pretty mama that I see with my iris, my eyelids flickering, got the watery, got me emotional, superfly mommy, down to the sky, make me say what I do. Shorty, you so sweet in the AM, you my Fruit Loops, got me acting cuckoo, cause I wanna woo you. You feel classified between my guys, cause every action just a cause satisfaction. If I do you wrong, make I beg you your pardon. You know sometimes I just a chat all this jargon, pull the tension just to get your attention, not to mention all your sweet sensation.
Bucko, you should go on and bad. You're the function mad. 4 in the morning, me know say she want me. Yes, I mean I go give her the ride.
Get a wine for me, YP, turn you on like TV, CTV, watch it like documentary, BBC. She a cock up the bottom, me say BBC.
Baby, better see me for the CV. See me, rude boy, now take it easy.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep your life on the ground, just a key.
Hella vibes, hella action, no tourists, main attraction, here for your satisfaction, you want more. Satisfaction.
So you no matter if I wanna drink the water where they come up for your body, now you might go drink forever. So you no matter if I wanna drink the water where they come up for your body, you know I go drink whatever. So you no matter if I wanna drink the water where they come up for your body, now you might go drink forever. So you no matter if I wanna drink the water where they come up for your body, you know I go drink whatever.
Don't panic, no I can't panic, so I won't, damn it all to hell, ayy. Don't panic, no I can't panic, so I won't, damn it all to hell, ayy. Don't panic, no I can't panic, so I won't, damn it all to hell, ayy. Don't panic, no I can't panic, so I won't. Don't panic, got the shakes from the caffeine manic. Gotta go, I get so dramatic. In the crowd, in a frenzy, the energy was frantic. Tick, tick, boom, grab a host, I'm supposed to enjoy these habits. The habitat, the trap to catch a creep. Wait, don't trample any rabbits at your feet. Anxiety, I wear like a wet blanket. Anxious a day, so I drank it away. Variety of reasons like a late rent payment. An anger and loose to the bend and the truth. Let me vent, all this weight is compressing. Got some fresh air, it was getting depressing. Demons off easy, they need some addressing. Blackout by 2, did I leave an impression? The fatal romance when she asked me to dance and my feet couldn't keep up with me. I'm so insecure till the room is a blur and she poured me a double of 3. Doorman no match, so I covered the feet, but I'm glued to the floor, I'm not rubber. All of these beautiful people, I stick out like thumbs in a belly of blubber. Beat was a bummer, love was so dubby. Babe, I was built for December, I'm pudgy. Heat of the summer, ever so muggy. I had to duppy, had to collect. Holding the voice in my head is a wreck full of questions and doubt like a woody. They peck. Goodies, a pleasure, a measurement, lethal, they're idle, so hand me a tech deck. Shell shock, took the damage, need a bellhop for the baggage. Have a meltdown and attack wage while I dry heave someone backstage. Might leave, I don't feel comfortable. This blush is combustible. A rush of adrenaline, dust in the rust off a robot. I wanna be functional. Don't panic, no I can't panic, so I won't. Damn it all in back in the heaven's grace period. The sanctities in my face, tugging on the waist. Waste a lot of time, lost in the pub, in and out of love. Order number 9, point me to the sign. Me on what's from God, acting like my father, but I have a job. Wait, he was diagnosed with post-traumatic pity party, so dramatic. Caught agoraphobia, so pull me up the sober panic.
Gonna let this one play out.
Never get again, just like the innocence we seen a lot. Doesn't help, I'm smoking weed a lot. Give me sedative until I lost the edge. Every double dog, I'll never take the pledge. Wait. Don't panic, don't panic, wait. Don't panic, don't panic, hey. Don't panic, hey. Don't panic.
Welcome everyone to Frequencies live stream number 28. I hope we find you well tonight. I'm your host, Ted Kennedy. Apologies for hopping on the stream late. As you can see, we're back in the wonderful Victory Social Club studios. Really excited to be back here, but need to run through we need to brush off the rust in the setup. But we're here now. We have an amazing show. Sensi Boy's here with DJ Mondo Gecko. Edna King is joining us, one of our favorites. And we have a very, very special, rare live set from Carl Skeen in honor, celebrating his new single, which will be out on Frequencies tonight at midnight. So stick around in the stream. We got a gift for you tonight if you hang around. So definitely stick around, buckle up, this is a good one. The opening tracks tonight, we open things up with Etzel, Party For You, featuring Diana Starshine, Little Ribosome, Holiday How. I don't know how many artists that is. It's just one long string of, that could be 6 artists, it could be 3, it could be 1. Great track though from Etzel. Then we followed it up by Miss Milano, Oh Boy. Satisfaction by No Tourists, a great collective out of Toronto. And then another favorite track of mine, Don't Panic by Will Is Chillin', produced by Josh Grant. Happy birthday, Josh. Hope to get you back out on the stream soon. In the background right now is Ando Lodge, Gospel. Shout out to Andy tonight. We're gonna get right into it. Our first artist of the night is Sensi Boy with his DJ Mondo Gecko. Sensi Boy, aka Squeezy C, is a mainstay, key contributor, and supporter of the Guelph music scene. Had the pleasure of organizing 3 frequencies in Guelph with him prior to the pandemic. Everyone was amazingly fun and special. Really happy to have him here on the stream in the studio. Been waiting all pandemic, and he's here. Andrew, are we good? Squeak. Sensi, you good? All right. That's for.
Ted's been trying to get me doing these streams since the start of the pandemic. And I was like, fuck no, bro. And he's like, yeah, we can bring you into Toronto and do it in the studio and like have like a DJ and Carl and Edna will be there. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And shout out to Carl's release. This is his first live show in a while, and it's going to be a super rare moment. So I hope you can all cherish Carl Skeen and you can cherish Edna King. Let's get it going. I walk across emotional terrain. I'd rather travel by a boat or a train, but I walk, just the same. Walk through the fields, people yelling my name. Sensi boy, there's so much pain. It just never stops like the pouring rain. No, it just never stops like the pouring rain. They're hurting real bad over in Duquesne. They're hurting real bad up in LaFontaine. They're hurting real bad down in Duquesne. Please don't tell me that you doubted me, man. Don't you doubt it, don't you doubt it, don't you doubt it, me, man. They're hurting real bad in the suburbs in Spain. They're hurting real bad over in Ukraine. Please don't tell me that you doubted me, man. Don't you doubt it, don't you doubt it, don't you doubt it, me, man. Welfare mother on the subway train. There's a homeless man on the subway train. A welfare mother just trying to maintain. Please don't tell me that you doubted me, man. Don't you doubt it, don't you doubt it, don't you doubt me, man. There's a troop on the stoop, post coup de main. Really romantic when I swoon and swing. Oh, please don't tell me that you doubted me, man. Don't you doubt it, don't you doubt it, don't you doubt me, man. Around my heart is a wild terrain. A lot of open land that I need to reclaim. I'd give it up to you now just the same. And put the 2 of us in a picture frame. I'm wild at heart, but I can be tamed like a troop on the stoop, post coup de main. I'm really romantic, don't you doubt me, man. Don't you doubt it, don't you doubt it, don't you doubt me, man. I walk across emotional terrain. I'd rather travel by a boat or a train, but I walk just the same. Walk through the fields, people yelling my name. Sensi boy, there's so much pain. It just never stops like the pouring rain. No, it just never stops like the pouring rain. All right, shout out Jordy Gordon for producing that track. seance, and the air's magic, 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 and the air's magic. It's a summer seance, and the air's magic, 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 and the air is magic. Chillin' with 2-3, had a real good thought. Write an open letter, address it to the bass god. Just to let you know that we rollin' in the bass mob. I was just ordained by the 23rd space god, doing magic in the outer limits, practicing our bass law. Let's all get uptight, you're sounding like a sock job. Yeah, I keep you up all night, riding on that seesaw. Yeah, I keep you up all night, I am the young squeeze god. Magic, magic, it's so tragic. Magic, magic, life is so tragic. It's a summer seance, and the air is magic. Oh, Carl Skeen produced this track, our boy. He's got his big release tonight. This is an old one. Can't leave it out of the set. Carl Skeen here, folks. We made this in an apartment in Guelph. It was super fucking hot. Kind of like a night like tonight, actually. Here we are, chillin' at the spot, taking it easy even though it's hot. I think I'll have just a little bit, but you know I want a lot. At first I thought I was feeling it, now I think I'm not. I think I'll just have just a little bit, but you know I want a lot. I thought I was feeling it, now I think I'm not. Up, down, turn it all around, flip it to the back, I love that sound. Screw it in the air and screw it in the ground, just don't do it in this town. Up, down, turn it all around, flip it to the back, I love that sound. Screw it in the air and screw it in the ground, just don't do it in this town. If you like the feeling, if you like the sound, put your ear down to the ground. If you like the feeling, if you like the sound, put your ear down to the ground. It's a little bit dark and dusty, even a little bit musty, but trust me. If you like the feeling, if you like the sound, put your ear down to the ground. Up, down, turn it all around. Up, down, turn it all around, flip it to the back, I love that sound. Screw it in the air and screw it in the ground, just don't do it in this town. At first I thought I was feeling it, now I think I'm not. I think I'll take just a little bit, but you know I want a lot. I think I'll take just a little bit, but you know I want a lot. First I thought I was feeling it, now I think I'm not. Called in, knew I'd break one of my chains on that track. Can't help myself. All right. Shout out DJ Monogreca. Shout out No 23 if he's watching. Shout out Daisy. Grade 2-3. Daisy, what's up? I'm feeling sensitive tonight. Anything about you I don't like. The way you look is out of sight. Kiss you in the candlelight. Girl, you're gonna make me lose my mind. Your vibe is super appetite. Anything about you I don't like. I'm feeling sensitive tonight. Hello, friend, my name is Sensi. All the girls in a frenzy. I'll be true, cause nothing can tempt me. How were we supposed to know that you can fall in love down at a street show? Making hands on angels down in the snow. When you'll be high, then I'll be low. There's something that I want you to know. I'm not afraid to take it slow. Making hands on angels down in the snow. When you'll be high, then I'll be low. We'll take you to my favorite place. Very goth, hippie, chantilly lace. When the sun goes down, we'll ride on out. I'll take you to my favorite place. I'm feeling sensitive tonight. Anything about you I don't like. Girl, your vibe is super extra tight. Girl, you're gonna make me lose my mind. Alright, this song was produced by none other than Mondo Gecko himself. I haven't done this one in like 5 years or something. Only performed it like once or twice before. In other words, rare. The Carl Skeen set coming up. Rewind. Gonna get rappy so I get happy. Don't push my buttons or I'll get scrappy. And you'll get slapped by my big sappy. I learned all the tricks from my big pappy. Got a laser, not afraid to get zappy. I got a laser, not afraid to get zappy. Got enough, you might get slippy. You killed my patience, you burnt out hippie. I wish you hadn't got so lippy, and I wouldn't have had to get so flippy. I'm Indiana Jones when I get whippy. I pop by the sailor when I get skippy. I eat my patience, get a bit skippy. So you must do to it right away. It's a double touche. Your friend says something close to his head. There's a thing you must do to it right away. It's a double touche. My name's Squeezy, it's not Michael. Going through life is a great big cycle. Sometimes I feel like I'm psycho. Used to have toys made by Tycho. I'm everywhere like a hotel Bible. If you get ink, don't get a travel. I think it's time to smoke more hydro. Looking like a werewolf and my eyes closed. Driving in a donut at the sideshow. Give you the spins in the bin like vinyl. Stay unique, pink-eyed albino. This is the gospel, I'm a disciple. Stored up beats in a huge grain silo. Fly of the idol and the shadows of Lido. There's a thing you must do to it right away. It's a double touche. Damn, that did not go as planned. Not gonna lie, that did not go as planned. Noah told me to cut that song from my set a long time ago. He's like, bro, you always fuck it up. And I was ready to kill it, but we still fucked it up. Who cares? Too many lyrics, too many words. How's everybody feeling in this crazy world? Everybody's about to lose their goddamn mind. That's what I find. I'm walking around trying to talk to people. I've been walking around by the old church steeple. I've been walking around just trying to talk to people. Let me tell you something. Everybody looks really kinda out of their mind, like on a real fine line. Everybody is looking kinda out of their mind. I'm talking being about on a real fine line, but it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. This is all that you gotta say. You gotta say, hey! When I ask you how you're doing, don't look the other way. When I ask you how you're doing, this is all you gotta say. Say, hey! Let me guess. You feel real down, real bad. Let me guess. You're beaten down by the stress. Let me guess. You're feeling down real bad. Let me guess. You're feeling down by the stress when I say, hey, this is all that you gotta say. Say, hey. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we got one more song for you. That was an improvised poem. That was a pandemic poem, in case you were wondering. To try to cheer you all up and remind you that things aren't as bad as you think they are. We got one last song. It's a cover song by my favorite artist of all time. And I got a little story behind it. I'll just tell a quick story, and then we'll get to it, because I know we got to keep things rolling, because we're a bit behind. But Ricky Bionics had me play in his record store back in Guelph. He had a record store called Daydream Nation, yes, named after the album Daydream Nation by Sonic Youth. And I played a set. It was like super disorganized and chaotic. And he yelled out a request in the middle of the set. He's like, I want to hear Life on Mars. And I was like, bro, I just can't pull that out of my back pocket. But I decided I would tonight, so this one's for Ricky. He's probably not watching, so it's really for everybody that's watching. It's a god-awful small affair to go with the mousy hair, and her mommy is saying no. Stick around. Edna King and Carl Skeen. Shout out Mondo Gecko. Shout out Kevin getting me out here to do this. Frequencies. Skidda!
Squeezy C, everyone. Had my headphones cranked for that set. That was incredible. Great job. Squeezy C, not Squeezy C, Sensi Boy. I'm using his old name. It's late. Sensi Boy, AKA Squeezy C, and DJ Mondo Gecko, killing it. Just a reminder, if you're watching us on anything other than Twitch tonight, the stream may drop. We'll get it back up as quickly as we can. If you are watching us on any of those other services and want to kind of join the party, we're all over on Twitch. And I should have a background track running right now. That's why it sounds disturbingly quiet. And I'm going to start playing that. Hopefully. No, it's not working. There we go. Gotta get the pursuit grooves in. Track's called Jovial. Remember, as always, we're gonna do a Q&A. This time it's gonna be, we're gonna do it live in person, our first ever live in person Q&A. If you have any questions, cache those stream points. We will stay all night to answer all of your questions. So if you cache your stream points, your question will get asked. We'll ask your question and it will get answered. Up now, as we get switched over, we're gonna play 2 videos. First one is the latest video from Miss Milano, but the single we played before is her latest single. This is a single she released a few weeks ago called Great Dane. And then, because we need a filler video, we're gonna play a Ted Kennedy video, my video. And because I'm hosting, I'm allowed to just play my video as much as I want, over and over and over again until everyone's sick of me. So I'll play 2 videos and then we'll be back with Carl Skeen. Andrew, are we ready? Awesome, getting the thumbs up. See you in about 6 minutes.
I am not the rule, I'm the exception. Bitches copy notes from me like they was in detention. Open up to chapter 10, get ready for your lesson. I come with a warning, rated all parent discretion. Bitch, I make the dream work like I'm fucking David Geffen. You could call me Nails, how I'm on these bitches pressing. Keep your distance like it's COVID, born niggas to the left. Baby, I keep speakers cracked, bang this shit into your death. Bye, sink or swim, drown or float. I've been on these niggas' throats like I'm a chain. Motherfuckers think I'm dope, they know my name. Big tall bitch, Great Dane, let them know. Sink or swim, drown or float. I've been on these niggas' throats like I'm a chain. Motherfuckers think I'm dope, they know my name. Big tall bitch, Great Dane, let them know. Keep these niggas on their toes cause they could use some fitness. I've been on a roll so long that I can tell the difference. Christians think that I'm a witch and witches think I'm Christian. Man, they all be trying to diss me but they yellow like the Simpsons. I'm dripping like I'm pimping, keep these niggas simping. His mission is to grip the hips and dip, but I'm not with it. I might hit him in his lip and slip his wallet in my pocket. Dripping red like he's my lipstick, he's a plague and I'm a prophet. My competition fraudulent, my confidence so opulent. Get brain like a neurologist, wanna spread me like a condiment. If you try me, I'm doxing him. Address on a billboard, take away his oxygen, I'm busting in like Fillmore.
And one last thing, baby. That chicken was dry. Real dry.
Sink or swim, drown or float. I've been on these niggas' throats like I'm a chain. Motherfuckers think I'm dope, they know my name. Big tall bitch, Great Dane, let them know. Sink or swim, drown or float. I've been on these niggas' throats like I'm a chain. Motherfuckers think I'm dope, they know my name. Big tall bitch, Great Dane, let them know.
Fall in love, innocent, throwing time
That was me. It's my track Ted. I am Ted Kennedy. That was my track 20-Year-Old Smile. Shout out to Evie for helping out on the visuals with that one. And before that, it was Miss Milano, Great Dane. In the background right now, we have We Turn to Red of her latest EP. The track's called Bounce and Swirl. If you like any of the music we're playing tonight, you can check out Bandcamp, my SoundCloud. All that's linked from our Instagram page, so you can go there. Try to buy, or very least, if it's not for sale, like it on SoundCloud, so you can go there and track down all the songs we're playing. All right, without further ado, we have an amazing, talented artist who's been active in the music scene as a promoter, performer, and most recently as a visual artist. Regulars of Frequencies, and if you're into the Toronto electronic music scene at all, you're definitely familiar with his work as a visual artist. You've seen it on Frequencies, you've seen it at parties. It's absolutely outstanding. We're really happy to be part of his triumphant return to performing. I don't know when the last time he performed was, but I think it's been a while. I've known him for some time. I haven't seen him play. I'm looking at Carl right now. How long has it been since you played? 7 years. Nice. We're in for a treat tonight. In addition to him doing his first live set in 7 years, we are releasing our first single as Frequencies, Carl's track, Underpass. It's gonna go live tonight at midnight, but for those who are on the stream right now, stick around after Carl's set. We got a little gift for you. Get a little sneak peek. All right, Andrew, are we good? Carl, great, awesome. Everyone, Carl Skeen. Carl Skeen, everybody. That was outstanding. Don't make us wait 7 years again. Can't wait to hear that out. In the background right now, we have a track from Thetamancer. Thetamancer's out of Boston. Track is called All One Word, Ignorant Piece of Shit. As we get things queued up for Edna King, we have a very, very special gift for you. At least I think it's very special. It's a moment for me who've been involved. Like I founded Frequencies 7 years ago, and I think for everybody who's involved in Frequencies now, we've started a label, and we are releasing our first bit of music, which is by Carl Skeen. It's a track called Underpass. The link. Thanks to all of you for showing up tonight. The link in advance of the release should be in the chat now, so you can download that, check it out. We have a few minutes here as we get switched over to Edna King, so definitely download Underpass from Carl and get it on your devices before it's available to the general populace. All right, we're gonna have a quick video here as we switch over to Edna. You can see Edna getting set up now. Kind of upset I missed this video. This video was released in May. It was from Serena. And it's a really great song, a great video. The track is called C. It's by Serena. Andrew, we good to go? Awesome. Everybody, we'll see in about 3 minutes.
You have had too many falls. Feels like nothing goes your way. I can see it in your eyes. Life has made it hard for you. But if only you could see what I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. If only you could see what I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. If only you could see what I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. If only you could see what I see, I see, I see, I see. So you keep pushing. You have had too many falls. Feels like nothing goes your way. I can see it in your eyes. Life has made it hard for you. But if only you could see what I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. If only you could see what I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. If only you could see what I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. If only you could see
That was Sorena C. Outstanding video. In the background right now, it's gonna be a quick one for this track. It deserves much more of a play than this, but it's Benedict. The track's called Folia. A reminder, a link to Carl's latest single out on Frequencies called Underpass is in the chat right now. Exclusive to you prior to release. Download it, share it, do whatever you need to do. Just before we move on to Edna, I'd like to take a quick moment and thank Victory Social Club and Ryan for hosting us here tonight. This is an absolutely amazing space. We're so happy to be back here. And for those who don't know, Victory Social Club is just an amazing, amazing space. It's so much more than the studio we're in. If you're into visual design, sound production, graphic design, post-production, script writing, whatever, definitely check out Victory Social Club. It's a great space. They have lots of different things that you can use here. You can rent a desk. In addition to that, you get access to everybody else at the space. That's how we met Evie, who's doing our amazing visuals tonight, was through the Victory Social Club network. So definitely check it out. All right, running a little bit late. Gonna get right into it. This is the last artist of the night. Stick around till after. We will be doing a Q&A. We're gonna sneak a quick one in. Edna's a huge favorite of Frequencies. This is probably our 8th time playing Frequencies at this point. Big fans. She played our second last live event with Sensi Boy actually in Guelph. Oh man, it was almost 2 years ago. Been on lockdown for a very, very long time. She's been a MUTEC regular, played MUTEC Montreal, MUTEC San Francisco, MUTEC Mexico. We are so excited to have her in this space. Andrew, are we good to go? Andrew, we're good to go. Everyone, Edna King. Edna King, everyone. That was amazing. Great set. Evie, amazing visuals. Absolutely outstanding. We're gonna quickly get set up and switch over and do a little bit of a Q&A tonight. So if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. There's some outstanding artists. In the background right now, this is a respin. It's a track called Nearly There by Etan Tobin. It's a great EP by him. It's flying under the radar right now. Been really enjoying it. We're gonna play 2 quick videos for you. The first is a respin by Aaron Hurd. It's called Rain is Sun is Gone. And then we're gonna play Sordena again, cause we can. Also because it was shot at the OBJX studio, another great home for another great stream called Night Shift. Shout out to everybody at Night Shift tonight. And just before we flip over to the videos, I want to send a shout out and hoping everybody's okay up in Barrie. I'm from Barrie. The tornado hit today. Seeing on my Facebook feed, people checking in that they're okay. So I hope everyone's safe out there tonight in Barrie. We're thinking about you. Andrew, do we have the videos ready to go? Andrew, good to go? All right. Aaron Hurd, Rain, Sun is Gone, followed by Serena, Hearts on Fire. Might play a few more if we're not quite set up.
Can you throw it back one time for me, pretty please? I'ma fuck you in the morning all the way until you leave. When I'm touching on your skin, I can't even feel the breeze. I don't ever wanna stop, when you kiss me I could breathe. Bring me right down to my knees, I ain't fucking with no team. I've been down since 17, fuck around and I might leave. Put my heart up on my sleeve, money dirty, this ain't clean. I'll put your face up on a t-shirt for free. You're on my timeline like Applebee's night. I hope you alright, I might just make you my wife. Cover you in ice, take flights wherever you like. Oh, I see some nights in different cities. You wanna cry, come lean on my shoulder. We got time for this when we older. I'll do everything just to get you closer. I promise we'll never be over. time for me, pretty please. I'ma fuck you in the morning all the way until you leave. When I'm touching on your skin, I can't even feel the breeze. I don't ever wanna stop, when you kiss me, I could breathe. Bring me right down to my knees.
Never found the end. Never was unlike the rest of them. All who came before have come again. All who came before have come again. Never found the end. Never was unlike the rest of them. All who came before have come again. All who came before have come again. All the way back to the beginning and in between. Follow you from heaven to this daydream. Never found the end. Never was unlike the rest of them. All who came before have come again. All who came before have come again. All the way back to the beginning and in between. Follow you from heaven to this daydream. Follow you from heaven to this daydream.
Do you have my audio? No, Brittany's gonna come in. She's gonna be monitored. Are we live right now? We're live right now. Welcome back to the first ever Frequencies Live Q&A. We're still getting some of the cameras set up. Brittany will be joining us, so we can have an interaction with the. For the artists, you have to use your microphones. So that includes you. No one will hear you unless you speak into the microphone. All right, Brittany's here. It's exciting. This is very different to do this in person as opposed to being on Zoom. We played a handful of videos in the last set. I don't even know which ones we played. I saw some Cat Duma, Booth Baby, Aaron Hurd. Any others, Andrew? Okay, I think we got them all. All right, so we have quite a crew here tonight. We have the regulars, Evie, who does our incredible visuals, Brittany, who's been moderating our stream and is keeping track of the chat tonight, and then we have our incredible artist, Carl Skeen, Sensi Boy, aka Squeezy C, and Edna King. Say hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
I guess to get things started, Carl, there's a bit of your work in the last set of videos with Aaron Hurd.
Oh, you played that one?
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. Tell us how you got connected with Aaron.
I think it was through Frequencies, actually. Was it? Yeah, because I saw her play on Frequencies. Or was it before that, maybe?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was doing visuals here, and it was the one that she performed, but she pre-recorded it.
Yep.
So that's how I was introduced to her music, and I just really, really love her EP, the second EP, and there's a new one coming out. But yeah, I just listened to that so many times, and she asked me to make a video for her new single.
Nice. We loving that one. Been playing it a lot. Okay, another hot.
I'm excited to hear the full album or EP, because I've only heard that song so far.
Yeah, same. Hopefully she will come and join us here and play in front of the big lights here.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I heard a rumor that one person on this stage has been on the David Letterman show.
I don't know. Who's that? Evie?
Who's that, Carl?
I think it's probably Evie. She did visuals for Paul Schaefer.
Yeah. You were on the David Letterman show, backing up Diamond Rings.
Maybe.
Maybe you're not going to confirm that. Lucky for you, I scoured the internet for the video, and it has been taken down.
Thank God.
What was that experience like?
It was fun. Yeah, we took a bunch of sandwiches on the road with us from the green room.
Yeah.
And we ate them for the next couple days. Yeah. But they had better food at Jay Leno.
Leno had better food.
Yeah, sushi.
Whoa. Hot take here on Frequencies. Leno has better food. That's amazing. Edna, switching gears to you. You said you had 2 albums coming out, which I didn't know about and didn't talk about in the stream. Do you want to talk about those now?
Sure, I know. That's because no one knows about it, because I'm the worst at self-promotion in the world. Yeah, so I actually have one coming out in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure what the exact release date is, but I think it's supposed to be like end of July. And it's called Uncomfortable, which is one of the first dance tracks that I ever wrote, and it is on this album.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's with Globin Records, and then I have, this is the dancey one, and then I have an ambient album coming out in September as well with a different label.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Carl, you obviously have your latest single, which will be out in 15 minutes on Frequencies.
I thought it was already out.
What's that?
I thought it was already out.
It's already out to the people who are watching us on the stream, but to the general public. We leaked it. We leaked it to the special people watching. Brittany, how's the chat doing? Do we have any questions to kick things off?
The chat's doing good. They're wondering where Evie is.
Trying to get out of this. All right, Evie's in the shot. First question answered.
Yep. Everyone say hi to Evie in the chat.
Hi, Evie.
So, What do you want? Is it Leonard? Is it Sensi? Is it Squeezy C? Whatever. I'm gonna call you Leonard because that's how I know you. The man of many names. All right.
That is my name.
For people who don't know who you are and what you're about, why don't you give them a quick introduction? Because I think like a lot of people in Toronto probably aren't super familiar with you.
I'm not about anything but entertainment, my dude. I'm an entertainer. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rock and roll guy. I'm into entertainment. Came out to entertain people. Weird to try to entertain people on the internet. I'm used to live interaction with the crowd. That was like tough for me. Yeah. You know, I was being pretty like avoidant of you. You're like, can I get you to do a stream for me? Can I get you to do a set, a stream? I'm like, no, fuck no, bud.
It took the whole pandemic to finally get you out.
How about I bring you to Toronto in the studio with like your buddies Edna and Carl, and like maybe he wrote Fez and DJ for you. Okay, like a mini hangout.
Yeah, right. This is almost like I planned this in a way.
Pretty much beyond that.
Yeah, we go way back.
In my apartment in Guelph, listen to my fucking records, my hi-fi audio. I'm like an audio guy, which is like most people can't relate because they can't afford that shit. Let's face it.
So you're
high roller.
Yeah.
Those tubes my fucking amp are expensive.
How do you? I guess this is a great. How do you all know each other?
Things I've had to do to afford those tubes. I don't even want to tell you about it, but I will if you want to know.
I used to live in Guelph, and that's where I met Sensi Boy.
Yeah, Carl and Lenny Boy go back to the Guelph days. Mondo Gecko, Ference.
Yeah. Where's he at?
Yep.
Is he hiding?
Mondo ducked out on the internet.
Yeah, we didn't have enough stools or enough microphones. It's tough in pandemic. We can't share microphones. So you guys met in Guelph.
Yeah, I think I met you in the contemporary music ensemble.
Music ensemble where I also became buddies with Ference.
Yeah, Ference was in that too.
We were a great music ensemble directed by William Parker, actually.
And Ellen Waterman, an amazing professor.
William Parker, well, the Guelph Jazz Festival was like really known for being like cutting edge of experimental, where we'd have like leading international experimental jazz artists come to Guelph. Now it's faded out. I hate to say, creative director retired. That shit's faded out, and we ain't got shit now, as far as the Guelph Jazz Festival is concerned.
That's not good.
But William Parker was there once upon a time. William Parker, one of the dudes that invented free jazz, is how Carl Skeen,
Wow.
and Lenny Boy met. It all goes back to William Parker.
Always goes back to jazz.
Believe it or not, it goes back to free jazz with William Parker.
That's why we're all here tonight.
I don't want to hear any more about free jazz.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what instrument you played in the ensemble.
I played the slide whistle through like a weird loop pedal and like another effects pedal. And Jermaine Lou, shout out Jermaine Lou.
Oh yeah.
Most talented percussionist I've ever met in my life. She was impressed with like the stupid like loop pedal shit I was doing, which was like more advanced than I was giving me credit for at the time, but still a joke to me compared to what she was doing. Like her skills
is the mic not working?
Mind blowing.
The mic is apparently not working.
Oh, no.
This feels like the end of my set.
So we missed all of that. Awesome. Free jazz, Guelph introductions. So I guess like you've been involved in the Guelph scene forever. You're Guelph Royal City ride or die.
Well, cities don't exist anymore, my dude.
What's that?
The era we live in, cities don't exist anymore. Everybody is like little nodes on the map. Like the people that listen to me tonight weren't any homies from Guelph. Like I had a homie, well, maybe a couple homies from Guelph,
I saw a few people from Guelph on that.
Of in the chat thread. Yeah. But like at the same time, let's shout out Ottawa. Let's shout out Boston. Let's shout out Montreal. Let's shout out the city. Some of the other cities are tuning in.
Well, we can shout those
that
out.
we would have not had access to.
From that particular area.
Well, you lived in Guelph yourself, my dude. Don't try to pretend like you didn't.
I did.
We did not meet.
Embarrassing as it may be.
I did not know anyone in Guelph. I met Edna playing in a band after I was at Guelph, but that was in Kitchener. Edna's previous project, Kid Street, which is absolutely outstanding.
In which she fast raps.
Yeah,
BGW.
So good. We'll embarrass Edna with some Kid Street later.
What's that track called? It's like Penny something, right?
Penny Candy.
Penny Candy. I knew it was Penny something. I was like,
We may or may
that's a hot track. And it's got bars on that track. Like I am not even kidding you.
Check out Kid Street, everyone. Yeah. Cool.
Scott's asking in the chat, will raves come back bigger and better than ever in the next few years?
Well, obviously, due to the psychedelic revolution that's happening right now, and people are microdosing upon macrodosing, people are going to want to listen to dance music and party and hang out. So yes, the answer is yes.
Anyone want to contradict that?
The trend is your friend until the end. I watched one of the YouTubers. And I have to confess, I watch a lot of YouTube these days. Like being alone in the pandemic with hanging out with my dog. I watch this YouTuber, and one of his catchphrases bugs me by how catchy it is. He's like, the trend is your friend until the end. And like, if it's a true trend, it is your friend until the end because it caught on for a reason.
Yep.
Right?
So raves are coming back.
Raves are coming back. I was never in the rave scene. I have a confession for you right now. I've never popped an e-pill in my entire fucking life.
Me neither.
I want to. I would fucking love to, man.
But you and I.
I'd love to get an e-pill into myself. I would do one right now if somebody had one. But I've never had, like, by the time I got into that shit, it was like mixing MDMA specifically with LSD or specifically with mushrooms, whether you want to be candy flipping or hippie flipping or mix it with K or whatever. Like everybody was like, I want to do my own mix. Back in the day, from what I know from the ravers that I knew, and Guelph used to have a big rave scene, man. Yep. Like big rave scene. I'm not even joking. Ricky Bionics, who I was talking about earlier, that's why I did the Bowie. Ricky Bionics used to play crazy raves, man.
Ricky Bionics is a great DJ.
Have you seen him DJ? He actually is.
Yeah, he's an outstanding DJ.
And he was like at the tail end of the rave scene, which was like a legit, like they were like satelliting, the Guelph rave scene was satelliting off the Toronto rave scene, obviously. It's the Guelph scene and everything is satelliting off the Toronto scene to some extent. But now with the internet, like things have changed in that regard. But in that time period, like the Guelph rave scene was like legit satelliting off the Toronto rave scene, which was like a legit rave scene. And that shit is like never gonna get old, man. Like I guarantee you, almost everybody that went to all those raves had a time of their fucking life. And just people, that's the type of thing people are into. Entertainment, man.
The first place I ever met you was at a rave. You probably don't even remember. After a friend Scott was in the bathroom.
I do recall that, actually. I do recall that. Awkward.
The same Scott that asked the question?
I think
Scott says Kitchener is better than Guelph.
Whoa.
I was born in Kitchener, so I have no comment. The thing about Kitchener is it's like fucking gangster, okay? Like I went to Elmira High School, and if you're going to Waterloo to score a dime bag, you're getting a 0.8. If you're going to Kitchener to score a dime bag, you're lucky if you get a 0.7. You're probably getting a 0.6, and there ain't shit you're gonna say about it.
Shout out to
like
Elmira.
Kitchener, no fucking around in Kitchener. And like seriously, it's like, oh man, we can't get, nobody has any weed in Elmira. We got to drive to the city. Like, can we at least go to Waterloo to get a Waterloo dime?
We're dating ourselves.
And then it's like, no, we got a Kitchener to get a Kitchener dime. I'm like, fuck. So what you're telling me is I got to pay $10 for like 0.6 grams of weed right now. It's probably not even that good.
Yeah, for the kids on the chat.
To break it down for the weed scene back in the day. I remember first ounce I ever bought was from some guy in Kitchener. And he was like behind the bushes in a back. He had a backpack. He was so paranoid. And I was like, fuck, man. Weed dealers in Kitchener are like on a whole different like wavelength, man. It was so annoying managing his paranoia. I'm like, I know you might be high on crack, but I'm just trying to buy weed off of you. Like, fuck.
Well, great. We're shout out to everybody in Kitchener tonight. I guess to change gears and bring it back to music. Carl, you were the first person to submit a track. When we asked for tracks from Frequencies, you messaged me like 10 minutes later, submitted it.
Yeah, we were talking and you were like, yeah, we're thinking about putting on music. I'm like, I got a track and sent it to you.
Shared it with everybody on the Frequencies team and it was unanimous.
Hey!
That's my sound. That Carl track. We got to release that. What got you back into like music? Like after a long break, you were obviously doing, I guess I mentioned it a little bit in the intro, but you've been doing visuals, so a lot of what people know, like the visuals that Evie's been doing. Carl also does that, and you've been doing that for like 7 years.
I guess, yeah, before I started doing visuals, I was more focused on music, and then yeah, the music kind of went to the back burner. But I was still doing it, but I just, didn't really finish things very often. I would record little bits here and there. And then I guess maybe because of the pandemic, I had more time. And I made that track like last summer.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like most of the set was just, I took like a bunch of half-baked ideas from the past couple months and put them all together. And yeah, some things worked with other ideas. And then I would just like add parts and then take away a bunch of stuff that wasn't working, and then I had a set.
Nice. That's awesome. Are you planning to continue to play live?
I haven't thought about it.
You should continue. I'm looking forward to hearing it on a bigger system.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be really great.
I got a question for you, Ted.
Okay.
Did you notice anything familiar in my set? Like maybe something as familiar as the sound of your own voice?
I didn't.
Just wondering.
I'm gonna have to go back. When did you play that? That's amazing. I completely missed my own track.
So I did visuals for Ted a few months ago, and I was like, oh, this one song, I want to do a remix of it. Can you send me the stems? And I haven't finished the remix yet, but a couple, like one word of your vocals ended up in my set.
I missed. Now I'm gonna have to go back and scour that. I confess I had to leave and go to the washroom for one point, so that could have been what happened.
I mean, I put a bunch of envelopes and filters on it, so it might not sound like your voice anymore.
All right, I'm gonna listen back, and I'm looking forward to that remix eventually.
Yeah, me too. It's much different than what I did with your voice in this set, but it's more jungle.
Nice. Edna, you finally have 2 albums coming out.
Yeah, I know. It's been some time.
I've been waiting. The world's been waiting.
Material for a long time. Yeah, I know. I feel like now that I have the momentum going, I'm gonna try to actually continue to release regularly and not just sit on stuff for 3 years.
For sure. What brought this on?
Actually, the first one was supposed to come out last summer, and I'm sure that a lot of artists had this experience, but during the pandemic, I know I was supposed to be productive, but I couldn't do fuck all, to be honest. I was just a lot of video games and wallowing in bed.
We're not gonna get this mic either.
Oh, Can we try to be? This mic is working with the system? Yeah. Did you hear anything I said?
I definitely did.
Did you hear anything?
I did.
I don't know. Andrew, do we know what we heard and what we didn't? He's on a delay. Just start the question over again.
Anyway, I'll just say, yeah. So the album was supposed to come out last summer. I just could not bring myself to work on anything. It was just a lot of hanging around in my apartment with my cat. You know what I mean?
That being said, what's your favorite video game?
Of all time.
Of all time, and also of the pandemic, because I did a lot of gaming in the pandemic as well.
Whoa.
I know.
That's badass, man. I can't handle that game. Too many guns and shooting and stuff.
Yeah, I'm also playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now, which is pretty sweet.
Savage.
Anyway.
I love it.
So yeah, I finally finished the tracks, thank God, and luckily the label was still yeah, we're here. We're waiting. So yeah, that was fun. And then once I finally finalized that one, I've been sitting on an entire ambient album too for a long time. So I figured there's a label that just popped up at the right moment, and it just fit perfectly with them. They're called North Fire from Montreal.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah. So thank God, it's time.
Yes, definitely.
I haven't heard that one yet. I'm excited. I heard the dance album. It's incredible.
Sure. Sure. That was a very unenthusiastic sure. You gotta talk in the microphone. You gotta talk.
Don't you remember you sent advanced tracks to me and I debuted them on my radio show?
Oh my God, yeah. That's right. That was 2 years ago, right? 3?
Probably 3, because it was Kazoo Fest. So Kazoo Fest didn't happen 2020, so it was like...
Are you still doing your radio show?
Fuck no. I'm not. I didn't do shit remotely, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm doing what you've been doing. I'm fucking smoking video games. Probably smoking way more weed, playing way more weeds, playing video games, hanging out with my dog. I walk my dog a lot though. I've like been aggressively getting my dog to be like as active as she can be, and she's so annoyed with me because she's like 9 years old now. She's like, dude, we're like done at the park, man. Like, we are done. Let's go home. And I'm just like, don't you think like sticks, balls? Like, I'll get whatever stick you want. She's like, no, we're done. But come on.
Brittany, anything in the chat?
Nope. DJ Yoshimojo was saying that they heard you when you were like, yeah.
Shout out Yoshimojo. Shout out Yoshi.
All right, I'm gonna ask my favorite question to stump everybody, because every time this is a question that was asked in the chat a few months ago, and it's totally unfair, and I love that I get to ask it. What is your favorite song? You can only pick one. Of all time.
Well, for me, David Bowie, Life on Mars. That's why I try to do that track at the end of my set. To me, that's the greatest song of all time.
There we go, David. That's a good one.
I fucking butchered that track. It was so bad. I couldn't even hear myself. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with your mixing board or whatever was going on. I literally could not hear anything.
We do our best here.
Do you know what that song's about, Ted?
I don't know what that song's about.
Okay, well, in Britain, like when movies were getting big,
Yeah.
like it was like a big deal, okay?
Yeah.
So like getting to the movies would be like going to like a concert that you might like or something. Like
Yeah.
like name an artist that you like that you thought you maybe wouldn't get to see, but you got to see them.
Oh, now you're putting me on the spot.
Doesn't matter what your answer is. Just think about that concept, okay? So like in the first verse, when it's like, okay, so when you look at the lyrics, a lot of the lyrics online get that lyric wrong because they don't understand British slang.
Yeah.
But that part that's like
it says she nicked the film, right? Meaning she snuck in,
Yeah.
which is like she'd snuck in 10 times or more.
Yeah.
Because she was so addicted to the movies at that time.
Okay.
But that wasn't even that good of a movie. Right? And she was in a fight with her parents before she even went to the movie. That's the whole, her mama is yelling no, and daddy told her to go.
Yeah.
And she walked to the silver, sunk to a broken dreams when her friend, like she's trying to meet her friend at the movies. Her friend's not there. Her friend is nowhere to be seen in the seats at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there? Have you ever gone to the movies where you're trying to meet your friend and you're going to the seats and you're trying to meet? I've been there, man. It's a fucking horrible feeling.
Have you been there? Oh yeah. You're going to the movie.
Well, if your friend doesn't meet you, that's like you're gonna be in that moment. You're gonna be flashing back to this. You're gonna be like, and her friend is nowhere to be seen, so she walks in a sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view of the movie screen.
Yeah.
Because she's hooked to the silver screen.
Yeah.
I bet you never figured it out until
I never figured it out.
Yeah, nobody's ever thought about it. Like that, I've read like all kinds of stuff. Like people that write about Bowie write about all his fucking crazy behaviors, like androgynous, like identity, he's transcendent person. He's probably the greatest songwriter to ever come along in the history of fucking songwriting, in my opinion. Like if you look at songwriting at that time, like to transcend genders, to transcend all that shit, like back then in like a legitimate way, it's like a big deal. Lil Peep, his favorite artist, David Bowie. You think this is by fucking coincidence? No. Like most of the people here are probably too old to listen to Lil Peep. I'm a huge Lil Peep fan. And what did he say when he was asked who his favorite artist was? David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Like,
So your favorite artist is David Bowie?
hands down, and I just can't get enough of that shit, man.
Fair enough. No judgment. It's a great pick.
I can tell you're judging me.
I am not judging you at all. I like David Bowie.
I'm just kidding. You're not a judgy judgerton. I'm kidding around with you.
No, I'm definitely not. So I'm gonna switch up. If you have an answer for your favorite song. I love this. It's so mean. Yeah, we've all answered. We've been through this. I've tortured everyone.
Edna doesn't want to say because it's an Eminem track, by the way. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I said Edna doesn't want to answer because it's an Eminem track.
Okay, who do you think's an artist that has influenced your music the most?
Edna King.
Whoa.
Seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Holly Herndon maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is Holly Herndon for those who don't know?
Oh, she's like an experimental electronic artist and visual artist too. I saw her for the first time at UTech, like the first time I ever went, probably like 7 years ago.
In Montreal, I was there with you.
Yeah, it was just, it like changed my life, literally. It changed the whole way that I thought about music. I didn't know that you could just like, I don't know, she didn't have to stick to particular beats or tones, like she was all over the place, but it still was cohesive in this beautiful way. I don't know. She's just amazing.
Awesome. Shout out to Mutech tonight.
Holly Herndon. That, for the record, that set was mind blowing.
That what?
That set was mind blowing.
Yeah, one of the many minds.
Yeah, I was there too. It was really good.
Carl definitely was there.
I've seen all of you at Mutech. All right, let's get the next chat question.
So this is again from DJ Yoshimoto. They're asking Anna. I'm sure there'll be a track or two on the Nancy album. If one strikes me, could I do a remix? Please.
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
Great. Great. Sorry, I'm tired. I've worked a full day. It's past midnight. I'm hanging in by a thread. But I want to quickly, before we end, talk a little bit about the visuals tonight. Evie crushed. Like, they were outstanding.
Thank you.
How did you, like, for I guess in the simplest terms possible, how did you come up with the visuals tonight, and like what was your inspiration, and how did you do that?
I've been learning a lot of touch stuff, so I learned 3 new things.
What were the 3 new things?
I learned particle systems, which is pretty fun. I learned instancing through texture operators, and a third one that I can't remember because I learned it so well. It's not even, it's just like an innate skill now. And then I listened to the 3 artists and I just matched stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, that was it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We have 2 incredibly talented visual artists to my left, Carl and Evie. Yeah, I think this is probably a pretty good place to leave it. We're getting pretty late in the chat. Does anyone do you have any projects coming up? Any releases?
Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I do actually, quite a few.
I would like
But I'm
to
not
know.
going to fucking tell you about them, bud.
Whoa, what's this hostility for?
This is no hostility. I'm just kidding around with you, man. Of course I'm recording songs. Like, I'm obsessed with that shit.
All right.
Well, who knows when I'm going to
We've got a
put them
track
out.
together. That's
yeah, Carl and I have a track together that I should have performed tonight. We submitted it for your thing. And then Carl told me he was submitting one of his other tracks, one of his newer tracks. I was like, well, Carl, like, your new shit's obviously going to eclipse your old shit. He's going to... I was like, I know how Ted's brain works, man. Like, he's wired to fucking go crazy for your new shit. And then I had to cut that track from the set list because I don't want to, like... I like, kind of train wrecked on, like, tracks I know pretty well tonight. Yeah. It was because the videos were delayed. I was like thinking I was playing a bit earlier, and then I was like got a little bit buzzed earlier. It's state-dependent memory. It's basic psychology. Yep. Like, I'm sobering up now, which is why I'm irritable or whatever. But earlier I got a little bit buzzed, and a couple of the songs that I haven't practiced that much, I was like, state-dependent memory is gonna fucking burn my ass if there's any kind of delays and I'm getting a little bit buzzed before I play. State-dependent memory is gonna fuck me over on a couple of these tracks because a couple of them I have not played live barely ever. So. What can you do?
It's been a while.
Super jealous of these 2. No lyrics to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. A great band called Kid Street.
I just sample my friends' voices now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a track with Carl that we're going to put out on Geb Stilo.
Oh.
Geb Stilo wants to put that track out.
Nice.
And now you're just like, shit, we should not have passed on that. Now fucking Motem's putting that shit out.
Motem's grabbing it. It's okay.
You're like, should have known.
I am confident that both of you are going to create many more great tracks.
Yeah, when we get into the studio together, we have a good time.
Oh yeah, Carl and I get in the studio. Like the track we made, like we've been in the studio for like probably like we're like good buddies. We've probably been in the studio for like under an hour. And we have like 2 or 3 like great songs.
Well, you played one of them tonight.
Yeah, we played one of them tonight.
Yeah.
We recorded that song together, and it was like super humid, hot night, just like this. Like, this humidity gets me irritable, and that was like that night, and we were like in Carl's old apartment, Super hot. I was getting irritable. I was like, all right, let's bang it out. And that's like that. Here we are chilling at the spot, taking it easy even though it's hot. It was so hot, dude. It was so hot, man. Like, I was irritated. That's
Quite
how hot it
comfortable
was.
here right now, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad even with the fans off.
Carl's like, that track's pertinent. Topical.
It is topical. I guess before we go, does anyone have anything else to say? 2 albums, mystery release dates, but lots of tracks. You have Frequencies, obviously the first single on Frequencies, which is out now, worldwide.
Yeah, thank you for putting that out, Ted, and thanks for having me perform. It's Frequencies is always a big inspiration for me. Just there's so many amazing artists in Toronto playing electronic music and Guelph, and so it's great to be here. With a lot of talented people.
Thank you,
you included.
I appreciate that. Thank you, and I will concur. There's lots of talented people in the Greater Toronto area and in Southern Ontario, which is where Frequencies focuses. Really looking forward to getting some Frequencies back at Guelph. Those are some great times.
We did have some good shows, actually. Shout out Jungle Cat.
Right? Some house party shows.
Shout out Kitzel.
Outpost Vintage.
It's a lot of like mostly the talented artists in Guelph are females. It's like in Guelph we have we're disproportionated. Like the dudes are like outpopulated over in Guelph.
Some great artists.
So it's like a lot of female stuff coming out. So our perspective over in Guelph is a bit confused on like we like have like all these talented women around doing all this fucking crazy badass shit that we're like confused about how that's not the case in a lot of cities across even Southern Ontario, your region of focus. There's a lot of there is a lot of towns. I'm not talking about Toronto, but like there's a lot of places in Southern Ontario where women are underrepresented big time.
I would agree with that.
I'm not trying to end on that note, but either way, let's fucking end on that note. I don't fucking care, man. Like, whatever.
More representation. We try to get that.
Edna spoils us. She may make you think that there's more women doing the type of fucking amazing mind-blowing shit that she's doing, but like...
There are.
Yes, there are. But I'm just saying, like... I'm frustrated by the lack of like, just like, the thing about Kazoo when they got good is they were like, we're done with fucking white dudes. That's when Kazoo got good. I'm not trying to make it about politics. I'm not trying to make it like black or white, but that was when Kazoo got good, was when they were like, all right, you're a white dude, not interested.
Yeah, fair enough.
And they started booking every single thing other than that. And in Toronto, honestly, you're booking more white dudes than we're booking in Guelph. I'm not trying to fucking pick out a scab or something, but
like let's not paint all of Toronto with one brush. We try to Frequencies.
I see what tickets sell. I see what's at the fucking Air Canada Centre. I see what's down at the big venues. Like the Underground is great. The Underground is great, but we need to. All I'm saying, Ted, is I would think everybody needs to think about how they spend their money. And stop supporting like the obvious like lowest possible resistance like shit that is just supporting like whatever. I know everybody here doesn't need to hear this, but there could be somebody online, somebody tuned in to far off land, Teddy boy.
Yep.
I'm preaching to the choir here, but you don't know all the people that are on your stream right now. You don't know all the people that are on your stream right now. What if there's small towners on your stream? What if there's small towners on there? What if you got some small towners on there?
We could. Small towners could be.
You don't do anything preaching to the choir. You got to realize you got the internet, and you're not just in Toronto now. You got to think past city boundaries. That's all I'm saying.
We do, and we at Frequencies control, and we obviously try to support as many diverse artists as possible, because as you were mentioning, it makes the music and the scene much better.
You know how uptight I am about this shit. Like, for Frequency shows in Guelph, we're probably like at 70-80% female. Like in Toronto, you don't have to think about it. And I told you, I was like, you're spoiled because you live in a place where you don't have to think about it. Because everybody there that you're seeing you're in, you're preaching to the choir and everybody gets it.
Yeah.
But you got to think about the big picture. That's all I'm saying.
We try to. And on that note,
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about we. I'm not talking about anybody here. I'm talking about the person listening online that's fucking, this is bugging them right now that I'm ranting about. Like this type of shit.
I think like
that person's bugged by this. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Fair enough. that
Not
note-
you, Chetty boy.
On that note,
Certainly not you, bud. You've been doing more than your part. You've been doing more than your part. Yeah, Squeezy is out. On
I'd
that
like to
note,
thank- just before we go, I'd like to thank all the artists tonight. Squeezy walking off in amazing style. Edna, thank you as always. Your music's incredible. I appreciate you coming out and playing for us each and every time you do. Carl, dusting off the old Ableton push and coming out and playing. It's really great to hear your music.
Thanks for asking me to play
Yeah.
over and over again, and
Yeah.
I'm glad I finally said yes.
Yeah, me too. Thanks to everybody who helped tonight. Victory Social Club, Ryan, who you can't see, he's behind the camera. I can see him. Danny, Andrew for directing, DJ Mondo Gecko hiding in the wings. And everybody who tuned in watching. Chris Marlowe is keeping the stream up and going. And of course, Victory Social Club for having us here tonight. This is an amazing space. Stay tuned. We're gonna come back to you next month with another set of amazing artists. I believe Pony House is also coming back in August.
We're July 30th. We'll be here.
July 30th here.
Yep, 2 shows in 1 month.
All right.
Is that you?
Yes. Yeah, Pony House will be here on July 30th. No, I host.
Yeah, Pony House is a stream, an amazing stream.
We're pretty lowbrow, but it's fun.
Yeah. Who's playing?
We have Ben McCarthy and Tax Haven are playing.
Nice.
With the artist has like a new online digital avatar, so I'm not quite sure what they go by now.
Okay.
We've got Self Radiance from Boston is playing.
Oh, nice.
With visuals by Kyle Frazier, and I'm blanking on the rest. Oh, Emissive is going to play.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so that'll be pretty good. He might be here live with visuals by Brento Box, who's an artist out of Michigan or Minnesota. I don't know the difference. And we have a DJ Sinner Saint and Shinshin. I think I'm saying her name correctly. An ambient artist as well. I think that's 5.
How many artists? 5 artists.
We have five acts.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. Pony House is an incredible stream. I have the Pony House hoodie in my bag over there.
It'll be here. Yeah.
That'll be great. So to play us out tonight, we have a handful of tracks. I can't remember what they are. I know to start us off, because Edna's here and because I love the band, Kid Street. Kid Street X. And then I believe there's 3 tracks. I know one is Cadence Weapons. The name is escaping me. It's the last track off his what's that? Connect by Cadence Weapons. The last track off his album, recently selected on the Polaris long list. It's an outstanding album. If you haven't heard Cadence Weapons' latest, definitely check it out. And there's one more. Andrew, what's the other track?
Drunk Dialing by Josh Grant.
Sure. Drunk Dialing by Josh Grant, because it's his birthday. It's his birthday album. All right, everyone. It's late. I'm starting to ramble on. Have a great night. Thank you for sticking with us to the end. And enjoy the last set of tracks.
want you so bad. I can't turn back. I can't turn back. I want you so bad. I want you so I feel obsessed the way you felt.
Mirrors ain't how it looks, just how it appears. Shot in the dark, dropping the pier, falling apart every time you're near, every time you're near. Don't get close, see right through, but it ain't quite clear. Cut through the sheer, up and down on the road.